Hello, welcome back. Done with you and please limited banner. It's time to start preparing for the next limited banner, EXUSIAI LEMUEN limited banner. Here we're going to try to calculate how many pulls we can save until then. Hope this can help your planning. If you like this video, please give a like, greatly support this channel. Subscribe for more Arknights content. The next limited banner will be EXUSIAI LEMUEN banner. We will get this as a 5.75 anniversary. Recently, we have you and please alter banner earlier than usual on 17th of July. So as you can see here, in the past 5 years, it's always in the end of July. And this year, they released it about 2 weeks earlier. And we expecting EXUSIAI alter around October or November. So maybe October, since you is earlier. To answer this, we going to make speculation first for the events before EXUSIAI banner and see if the schedule will fit. Because we also have this shoe event rerun that released earlier compared to CN server schedule. Let's start with event speculation. For the speculation, let's make first assumption that EXUSIAI LEMUEN banner will release on 16th of October. So it's like this. If later the event is not enough room, then we just need to postpone it to early November. Let's take a look on CN server schedule. After you and please banner, they have contingency contract immediately, and then Indonesia mini event. Oh, this event is white crime there, and then Zoo event rerun, we already get this, and then Necras, Icebreaker game, Monster, Babel rerun, and finally EXUSIAI alter event. Let's try to put those events in our global schedule, and it is not enough, so we postpone it a little bit. So it's like this. Along with other event, it's become like this. So now we understand why you and please alter banner is released earlier than usual, because somehow there are a lot of event here. Even with this schedule here, it's quite full, don't really have much that week. So we don't really know the exact date. It could be like this, end of October or maybe 6th of November. So we're going to use this for the resources calculation. Let's continue with information about the banner first, and also why this banner is highly recommended. This is EXUSIAI the Covenant and LemueN banner. You can get EXUSIAI altar for free if you do 300 pulls once only. You can get it even if you already get EXUSIAI from your pulls. These are the featured operator here. EXUSIAI here is limited operator, and the past limited operator Momo, Virtuosa, and Wisadel also available here. EXUSIAI is kick specialist, but she is basically a sniper, a massive upgrade from the original operator, and now able to deal a lot of physical damage against high defense enemy. She have same archetype with Spuria and Arc. Arc usually used for attack buff support. EXUSIAI also can be used as a support, but she mainly used to deal high physical damage just like snipers. I think she is worth to get max potential here. The key point is high physical damage, fast skill uptime, and low cost. Just with that, it's really good, and she still have other skill that possibly can be used for super difficult operation, and you get free potential after 300 pulls. And then LemueN is a Deadeye sniper, same archetype with Luna Cup, Fortune, Andriana, Umbriel, and Firewatch. So this is a real sniper. This archetype have wide and long range and high physical attack damage. This LemueN is going to be meta operator, so not only she can deal high physical damage, but she can prioritize and lock to elite or boss enemy. Her attack range also considered as a global range, since she can lock to the enemy, making her one of the best boss killer in the game. This is also the reason why this banner is highly recommended to pull. And this banner also features 5-star operator Grace Bearer. For the rate, you have 70% chance to get Xia or Lemuen when you pull a 6-star operator. We can assume it's 35% each. It's quite easy to get one, but sometimes it's hard to get both. And then other pass limited operator also available inside the 30% rate. The remaining 30% consists of these pass limited operators and standard hunting pool. So these are the raw estimation about the rate. Like I said before, although it's 35%, sometimes it's hard to get both, but it's quite easy to get one of Xia or Lemuen. And for other pass limited operator, Yostar, Virtuosa or Muse, if you do 300 pulls, maybe the chance is pretty good. I mean, you can a little bit expecting it, but don't expect too much. That's why if you really want to get pass limited operator, for example, Yostar as the strongest operator in the game, then best way is to get her from the Spark Shop. So every pull in this banner will give you Spark Point or Headhunting Data Contract. So with 300 pulls, you will get 300 Spark Point. Then you can exchange it for one of these operators. The most recommended operator is Yostar. If you already have her, then Xia or Lemuen in case you unable to get both. Hopefully it's not gonna happen. And then probably Texas and Virtuosa highly recommended. Also Skadi Altar is highly recommended too because you only need 200 spark point. So if you can only do 200 pulls, consider to get Skadi Altar here. It's pretty good to support Xia and Lemuen. So with how good both of them, with just two of them, it's greatly help you clear most content in Arknights. You also have small chance to get pass limited operator. You also have small chance to get relatively new operator as rate of, including monster as probably one of the most recommended operator to get. And if you do 300 pulls, you can choose one of these operators. That's why this banner is highly recommended. It's also even better if you able to do 300 pulls here. And for those who never did 300 pulls, maybe this is the best banner you can try. For relatively new player, you can start saving from now. Skip all banner with include burning original prime from stage clear. It's not really hard to get 300 pulls. It's only hard for veteran player if they already clear most stage and don't have any place to farm anymore. So let's see how many pulls you can save until then. This resources calculation will start from 1st of August until 12th of November as the last day for the limited banners. Start with normal income, mostly from Annihilation, Weekly, and Daily Mission. Also some items from Green Certificate Shop Reset. So we have about 15 weeks with total 104 days. And then we also have 4 months. So it's 4 times Green Certificate Shop Reset. So 4 months here, 15 weeks, and 104 days. You can get 98 pulls. And then continue with this event. And then other event, you can get around 9 pulls and 87 original prime. I have a bit up on the number of original prime in episode 15. I don't really have time to check one by one the stage. And then for rerun, we will separate the original prime calculation later because some players already get it if they already play it. And then other event like contingency contract, icebreaker game, they only give material upgrade as rewards. So let's continue with the limited banner. First, we most likely get mandatory update 5 original prime. It don't have to be in the limited banner. So mandatory update can happen in episode 15. If we have 2, then original prime, let's just assume we will get 1. And then free 10 pulls ticket from login event. Free random or random every day. We expecting about 6,000 or random in total. Most likely you will get more than that. And also free pulls every day for 2 weeks. So from the event you can get around 37 pulls and 36 original primes. And then we also get free monthly card. Unfortunately the banner will and before you able to collect for 30 days. That's what happened in Xian server. So the total you can get is not 10 pulls. Let's just say it's 6 pulls, because in Xian server it start about 5 days before the banner release. And then for annihilation, at least we will get 1, maybe 2, but let's just assume we will get 1 and let's round it to 3 pulls. So the total you can get until Xia and Lemuen banner is around 153 pulls and 123 original primes. Remember, when you pulls a lot, for example 150 pulls, most likely you able to buy headhunting ticket from yellow certificate shop, so you can have around 190 pulls. And there are maybe other reward that I forgot to include. Like I said before, a mid-game player who still have a lot of states that not clear yet, I think it's still possible to do 300 pulls by farming original primes from main story, side story, intermezzi, and just burn them for 300 pulls. I think it's worth to do 300 pulls at least one in your journey with Arknights. Of course, if you really want to get Wizardale. And if you spend money, then it will be easier. And if you already get both, already have Wizardale, maybe there is no need to go for 300 pulls to save for maybe your favorite operator in the future. And then continue with extra resources, where each player may get different amount depending on its player situation and other things. And then there is one event rerun here. Here a bit explanation. This is how to get yellow certificate from the rerun event. It is how to get intelligence certificate from rerun event. With intelligence certificate, you can buy a lot of Orundum. The amount is limited, all players get the same amount. And every new rerun event release, they will add additional 2000 Orundum. 1200 intelligence certificate equal to 6000 Orundum. It's equal to 10 pulls. So it means you can get around 15 pulls from this rerun, or only 3 pulls if you already buy most of the Orundum here. If you buy monthly card, 1 month give 10 pulls and 6 original primes. 3 months will give you 30 pulls and 18 original primes. Probably cheapest way if you want to spend money is by buying monthly card. And then farming Orundum through sword, only recommended to do it during that week. You can get around 240 Orundum each day, so maybe around CC, and then icebreaker game. Or if there are some dead week there, let's say the total is 6 weeks, so maybe you can get around 15 pulls. Some events also have rock in farming stage, so I think if you can maximize Orundum farming, you can get around 25 pulls. That's for the resources calculation. Hopefully can help your planning. Thank you for watching. See you again in the next video. Bye bye.